What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to add a DMARC record to your Shopify store. So let's get right to it. So basically adding a DMARC record is like a stamp of authenticity to your email. So it means that your business emails are guaranteed to the clients or the customers are guaranteed that they are from you and from your business only. So it's like a stamp or a wax stamp that is used on ancient letters. Now to set it up, it's pretty easy. Here I have my Shopify store, so I've set up a dummy store just to show you the method. And to do so, you need to have connected a custom domain name to your store. Here, you need to keep in mind that in order to add or edit DNS records for your Shopify store, you cannot do it directly within Shopify, as Shopify doesn't really allow you the option to add or edit DNS records by default. So to do so, you need to connect your Shopify store or add a custom domain name to your Shopify store that you buy from a domain name provider such as GoDaddy, Namecheap, Hostinger, and others. And once you connect this domain name to your Shopify store or add it to your Shopify store, I'll show you how in a second, you can now add or edit the DNS records for this specific domain, and it should reflect the settings to your Shopify store. So basically you need to connect first your Shopify store to a domain name and then go ahead and add the DMARC DNS record to this domain name itself. I'll show you how to do all of this right in a second. And I'll even show you some of the errors that you might encounter and how to fix them. So make sure you follow the instructions pretty accurately, as any typos or anything that you type wrong could affect or could ruin the process with adding DNS records. You should pay close attention to what you type and the values that you type in which field you type it in. So to do so, you need to go to settings, and then you need to go to domains here. And from there, you need to click on connect existing domain. And I bought a domain name on GoDaddy. So if I go to godaddy.com and then go to my products here. And as you can see, this is the domain name that I purchased, howtosimple.site. So I'm going to enter it right here, howtosimple.site. Okay, hit next. And here is the domain. I need to verify the connection. And here it is. So I need to basically to connect them, I need to add these record, this A name record and this C name record to my GoDaddy's custom domains DNS settings. So if I go here to the domain and then go here in the dashboard, go to domain again, and then click on manage DNS. Of course, this will vary slightly depending on the provider, the custom domain provider, if it's GoDaddy, if it's Namecheap, if it's Hostinger or others. However, you need to go to the DNS page to add new record. It should be similar in similar places, and this is the same page you need to go to add the DMARC record. So I'll do this in a second. Now here, you need to add the record here. And Shopify does provide you with, for each record, for the A record, the name, the IP address, and the IP address that you need to replace, and the required value that you need to add it. And then verify connection to add your domain name. Now, to add a DMARC record, it's pretty easy. Now, once you've connected or added these records to your domain name's DNS record here, you should be good to go and your domain name should be connected. Now, let's add these records right here. First one is an A name record. So let's go to GoDaddy, add new record. Now in the type here, choose a record. Now here in the name, you can copy, it's only the @ symbol. Copy it or just enter it here, paste. Now the value here, you should now make sure you don't copy this current IP address. This is the one that you should replace. So you need to keep that in mind. And you need to be careful to choose the required value. That's the one you will need to copy. Copy it, go here in the value and paste it. Okay, now next, click on save. Okay, now this DNS record is added. And next, let's add the next record. So go ahead to Shopify, and it's a CNAME record with the name www. So let's copy the name, add a new record. Let's add a CNAME record, and in the name here www. Now for the value, again, make sure to copy the required value, not the current value. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Copy the required value and then paste it right here and then save. So if you see a CNAME record with the same name, www, you should delete it. Okay, so click on delete and then delete record. Okay, it's successfully deleted. And now let's try to save the CNAME record that we added. Okay, and it's successfully added. So we've successfully added the two records that are needed to connect our Shopify store to the domain name. Go back to Shopify store, then click on verify connection. And it might take some time to finish the connection and verify it. And once the connection is verified, now it's time to add the DMARC record. Now to add the DMARC record, you need to add a new record here. In the type, choose txt, and in the name here you should paste or type in this value underscore DMARC, and in the value here, this is the value that you need to paste. So I'm going to the very beginning here to show you. So v equal DMARC1, and then p equals none, rua equals mail2, and you should be redirecting your mail or adding your business email right here. So let's say my howtosimple.site, so support@howtosimple.site. So depending on your professional email that you got for your domain name. And the TTL, you can leave it as it is and basically save this value here or save this DNS record. And once this DNS record is added, your DMARC record your DMARC should be added to your Shopify store. So a couple of things to keep in mind. In order to add a custom domain name, you should have an active store, of course, on Shopify, and you might need to subscribe to a paid plan. So that's one thing you keep in mind. And adding the record, you should make sure you type it correctly, as one typo can ruin the whole record. However, if it's active and if it's correct, and of course don't forget to replace this value, your mail at example.com, with your real genuine business email of Shopify. And that's basically it. That's how easy it is to add DMARC records to your Shopify store's custom domain name provider.